The last delivery after midnight. I worked as a delivery boy at a small pizza restaurant on the edge of the city. It wasn't a fancy place, just a narrow shop squeezed between a medical store and a closed tailoring shop. The signboard flickered at night, half of the letters dead for years. Most customers were regulars, families, students, night guards, sometimes hospital staff. I worked the night shift because it paid a little extra, because no one else wanted it. By the time my shift started at 8 p.m., the city already felt different. Louder roads grew quiet, shops pulled down their shutters, streetlights became the only witnesses. By midnight, even the streetlights felt lonely. That night, there were only two of us inside the restaurant, me and the manager, Samir. The kitchen guy had left early. It was 12:47 a.m. when the order came in. The bell rang once. Samir looked at the screen, frowned slightly, then looked at me. "Far location," he said. I rolled my shoulders. "How far?" He turned the screen toward me. The address was written oddly. No house number, just a name followed by directions. "Past the old Banyan Road, after the broken temple, White Gate." I stared at it. "That's outside city limits," I said. Samir nodded. "Yeah, old area." I hesitated. "People don't live there." "Someone ordered," he replied, and paid online. I checked the time again. 12:49 a.m. I should have said no. I didn't. I packed the pizzas into the delivery bag and walked out. My bike coughed before starting. That should have been my first warning. The road outside the restaurant was empty, washed pale under sodium lights. I adjusted my helmet, tightened the straps, and started riding. At first, everything felt normal. Main road, closed shops, occasional stray dogs sleeping near trash piles. The sound of my engine was the only thing moving. After 10 minutes, I took the left turn toward the old road. Everyone knew that road. No one used it at night. The streetlights ended almost immediately. The road narrowed, asphalt cracked, patches of dirt swallowed the blacktop. Trees grew close, too close on both sides. Old trees, thick trunks, twisted branches. Some leaned inward, bending over the road like ribs over a spine. Their leaves whispered even though there was no wind. I slowed down. My headlight cut a thin tunnel through the darkness. That's when I noticed the temperature drop. It wasn't subtle. One moment, I was warm. The next, cold air slid under my jacket, crawled across my skin. I told myself it was just open land, old trees, night air. I kept riding. The first sign, about 5 minutes into the road, my phone buzzed. A message. I glanced down at the screen. No signal. The message notification disappeared. I frowned. Maybe cached. Then my bike headlights flickered, just once. I slowed again, heart ticking faster. "Get a grip," I muttered. That's when I saw her. At first I thought it was fog, a pale shape ahead, standing near the edge of the road. As I got closer, the shape sharpened. A woman, standing still, wearing a white dress. Her hair hung long over her face, unmoving. She stood under a tree that leaned so low its branches almost touched the ground. I slowed to a crawl. My mouth went dry. People didn't walk here at night, especially not women, especially not dressed like that. As my headlight reached her feet, I realized something was wrong. She wasn't casting a shadow. I swallowed hard. She lifted her head slightly. I couldn't see her face, just darkness where eyes should be. I rode past her. I didn't stop. I didn't look back. I told myself she was just someone lost, playing a prank, anything. But my chest burned, and I could feel it. She was watching me. The road felt longer after that. Curves I didn't remember appeared. Trees leaned closer. My engine sounded muffled, like it was being swallowed by the air. I checked my GPS. The blue dot was moving. The map wasn't. It stayed frozen. No roads, just blank green. I laughed nervously. "Great!" Then I noticed the whispers. At first I thought it was leaves brushing together, but the sound was uneven, like breathing, like murmuring. I turned off my helmet visor to listen. The whispers grew clearer, not words, but sounds that felt intentional. I accelerated. The road suddenly opened into a wider stretch. And there it was, the broken temple. I had heard about it since childhood. An old roadside shrine abandoned decades ago. The roof collapsed, the idol stolen or destroyed. People said strange lights were seen there at night. I had never believed any of it, until I saw movement inside. Shadows shifting, not one, many. I rode faster. The woman appears again. Just past the temple, my bike stalled, completely dead. The engine cut. The headlight went out. Darkness swallowed everything. I sat frozen, my hands gripping the handles. "Come on," I whispered. I tried the ignition. Nothing. Then I heard footsteps, bare feet, slow, dragging slightly. I turned my head. She stood behind me, closer this time. Her dress was stained near the hem, dark patches soaking the white. Her hair lifted gently, as if underwater. She raised one hand and pointed, toward the trees. I shook my head. "No," I said, my voice cracking. "I can't." Her head tilted. I felt pressure in my ears. The whispers grew louder. Words began forming. "Delivery. Late. Hungry." I screamed and kicked the starter. The bike roared back to life. I sped forward without looking back. After what felt like hours, I saw it. A white gate, rust-eaten, paint peeling. Beyond it, a narrow path leading to a single house. Lights were on, warm yellow, normal. I stopped outside. My hands shook as I removed the pizza bag. The air felt normal again. Crickets chirped. I almost laughed in relief. I walked up and knocked. The door opened slowly. A woman stood there, old. Her eyes were sunken but sharp. "You're late," she said. "I rode," I began. She smiled thinly. "You saw her, didn't you?" My blood ran cold. Before I could speak, she took the pizzas. "Thank you," she said. The door closed. I stood there, breathing hard. Then my phone buzzed. A message from the restaurant. Order canceled. Payment refunded. I stared at it. Then I heard the gate creak. I turned. The white gate was open, and standing beneath it, the woman in white, smiling. This time, I saw her face, and it was mine. What happened after I don't remember. Riding back. I don't remember reaching the city. I woke up in the hospital. They said I was found unconscious on the road near the temple. My bike was fine. The pizza bag was empty. Samir never believed my story. The restaurant closed 2 weeks later. Every night now I hear my phone ring after midnight. A delivery notification. Same address, same instructions. And sometimes when I look in the mirror, I swear I see white fabric behind me.